You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. Let's go!
She gotta move.
One thing I will agree with you is that you hit the ceiling. And there is no, like anybody else you battle from this point on in your career, it's like you said, for prestige or for the money or anything, there's nothing more you can prove in female battle rap. You are one of those female battle rappers that have exceeded, the limit. You know what I mean? So again, I give you your flowers right now. You've reached the mountaintop.
Thank you.
Now it's like you say, now it's about what I want to take, what I want to do, who I want to battle, and go from there. So
it's about trying to make history. Mm-hmm. I feel like a broken record, because when I list like, all right, so we're constantly trying to talk about, hey, what have you done lately? What are you doing? What's your shit? Why you the shit? Why I'm the shit? That's what this culture is about. It's very braggadocious sport, right? So I feel like sometimes, depending on who you are and when you do it, you looked at it like, oh, you think you're this, or you're just not this. Like, damn, it's not that serious. But if we're having an argument for who's the face or what the fuck's going on, I'd like to think about everything. Like, why do people make it seem like I don't be pioneering shit? Like, y'all could play with me all you want. Why do they make it seem like I don't pioneer shit? Like, you bitches wouldn't have shows on Caffeine if mine didn't do well. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, make no mistake, the only person, shout out to Shuni, who showed love on her Caffeine and said that. Like, not even like that, but just basically was like, yo, she fucks with me. She always show love, come on my show. And if she ever need me to come on her show, vice versa. Because just shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fucking broke my ass to fucking do numbers. I made sure I had a fucking... Niggas came on Caffeine. It was not on the type of time that I was on. They didn't have like professional logos and intros and shit. Like, they wasn't doing that. Like, nobody was coming like, oh, I'm gonna make it a point to have like I go off and on with the consistency, and that's a problem for me because I take on too much. I'm a Capricorn, we're very ambitious. But I bust my ass to do a lot of things to actually, like, at least make a wave in the culture or do something. Like, if it's brought to me like, yo, this is gonna help, or this is for this is what I'm doing. Like, when I did the Shoot Your Shot card and I was like, okay, we're doing this. I did the Rookies versus Vets. Niggas could never say, oh, 40's Hollywood. You could say I choked, you could say all that stuff, but you can't never say I stopped another bitch's grove. I never fucking played them. I don't do shit like that to bitches. You know what I mean? These bitches will do, and they act funny and stuff, but everybody, they're still held. Like, to me, you have to, it's more than just that. Like, all right, strike one for me for choking, but what else, bitch? What else? Like, what else? You know what I mean? I'm just like, okay, +1 for you for not choking. What else have you done? Because if we go down that level of positives, then I have way more than yours. You was in a tournament, dope. You made it to the third round?
yes.
Dope. What else? You beat Swamp. She fucked Swamp up. Will not take that away from her. She gave us the first one that night. I remember that night. It felt good because she gave us good energy. That was good. She fucked Swamp up. What else? Hold on, honey. I'm on an interview, baby girl. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm really trying to like play in my mind some of her accolades, like just off the top of my head that I would just hear, or like the consensus. You know what I mean? And I feel like it stops there. The buck stops there. But like I said, like these, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't throw cards. I get bitches booked behind. Anybody will tell you, like, I get bitches booked on cards I'm not even on. I'm that person. These bitches, I can name a few of y'all who hit me up and y'all want advice about stuff or business advice, or how do you do this, or can you help me do this as far as getting fucking EIN numbers together, or getting your business shit on fucking point, or getting or me outsourcing you for my fucking logos, or my fucking glam squad. Oh, I need a fucking wig, or oh, I need this. Any fucking thing these bitches ask for, they can never say I play with them. Coffee asked me to host her shit. We're talking shit, bantering back and forth, but I'm still gonna be out there and host your shit. It's not that serious for me. As long as you don't disrespect me or take this outside of rap, we could talk shit all day. Bitch, you suck. Bitch, I killed you. You ain't been around here, whatever like that. And shoot, I'll be at coffee shit after my battle. The fuck, because it's not that deep for me. You know what I mean? But to take away from things that I've done just because you feel as though I've had some poor performances, that's corny as fuck. To me, that's hating. Well, me not giving you flowers for losing is not hated.
I think it's dope. Because you are like the top of the food chain on female battle rap, and to hear you say all the stuff that you do and done and still do, in the culture is fire to me. Shout out to Coffee. Shout out to you hosting Coffee shit. Because one thing I noticed about female battle rap.
Me. I'm in there. Now I'm being inclined. I said she invited me. I'm in there. Birthday party. I'm in there.
Yeah. Everybody. It's like female battle rap is like it's the most catty thing in battle rap, right? And I say that respectfully.
I think it's the most visibly catty thing.
The problem is that like when you talk about, you know, connecting with Coffee Brown and doing shit like that, like this is what I think every female in female battle rap needs to understand. In order for female battle rap to escalate and get where it needs to be, a lot of the personal vendettas and let me say that I'm gonna kick your ass and it doesn't turn into a fight. It's battle rap. Like learn.
That's not fair. That's not okay. So now let me show you
Let's
the
go.
difference. Let me show you guys the difference with 40 bars and the rest of these bitches. You see how I'm just sitting here? I'm in my battle rap. I'm in battle mode. So it's like fuck Casey. I'm gonna discredit everything she's done. But as a whole, let me step aside from that and let me just step as just a female MC. That's not right and it's not fair. Like y'all put so much expectations on us to be like chummy chum chum. You guys don't put that on the guys. You guys
No.
Let me
I don't mean the chumminess.
Even still, even any level of outside of just respecting you when I see you, that is all that should be expected of anybody in this sport.
Okay.
Period. They make it extra hoops for us to jump through because for one, the women are a smaller group. We're the women. We draw more attention. So of course it's easier to pinpoint our cattiness. The niggas do the same thing. If you pay attention to these dudes' tweets, they do it. The only difference is the media outlets, they're not picking that shit up. They're not talking about that kind of stuff. They're not doing that. They only do it with the females. They make it seem like the females are the only ones who get into fights and shit like that. How many real fights are there in female battle rap that there aren't in male battle rap? They're just not talked about. Like, let's not do that. There's there be fights at these events too.
I can't agree
How
with
many
that
how many female fights have you heard about in the events about like physical fights?
I can't count them, but I've witnessed
how many about?
A lot.
And you've never witnessed any guys? I mean, and I could listen. That could be your experience, and I respect that.
I've
that
been
could be your
around
experience.
too. You know,
I'm
I've
just
been
saying,
around.
and that's why I said I gotta respect your experience. I'm just saying it just seems to me like because there are 3 times the amount of male battle rappers that there are female battle rappers.
Yes,
it is so much easier to highlight a minority group than the bigger group. So it's like the females are catty. The dudes are catty too. The dudes do corny shit too. They get mad and go back and forth and say, "Oh, you said this." Like I see the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking, I'm not even dropping names. I see the shit. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like OG battle rappers arguing with this one. Like what's going on with this and what's this and male battle league owners and stuff. I see it. So it's like females are expected to. You guys got to show more support for each other. That's not going to make the fucking sport grow. If we came and supported each one of us, let me tell you what people don't talk about. People don't talk about when females do support each other. That's the problem.
That's why I'm mentioning this.
No, but
and shout out to you for, like I said, rocking with Coffee. This is what
because they don't. And I want to say,
highlight.
I think Shuni's gonna be on that shit. Fucking
shout out to Shuni.
There's a few others. There's one thing about female battle. That's the funny shit. Like I've reached out to. Here we go. When I got my caffeine show, I've been reaching out to mad females in battle rap, mad guys or whatever. Like all the people, I got good responses and shit like that. I feel like it's never a problem to do something if it's not like a direct we fought or some shit like that. Like the females are a lot more supportive than people think. Like I don't know. Like we were all checking on each other for the Kings vs Queen shit. We had like a group chat. Like we was just like, yo, you good?
I
like
remember that.
You know what I'm saying? Like
yes.
It was like. And you know whose idea that was?
You
understand what I'm saying? But I'm like the big bad bitch of the East because I'm from Boston. But it's just always something. But this ain't no pity party. I'm just saying a lot of times people do not highlight when the females are on that type of time. There are a lot of shit like Farrah just did fucking the Lady Tune's hair and makeup and stuff like that for her battle. She's out here like getting girls together. She was asking, so y'all need your hair done, y'all need your makeup done, stuff like that. Shuni's like, yo, I want to showcase your music and show your artistry. I really fuck with you on her show. Like there's a lot of stuff that people do that they don't talk about, that the media don't talk about. They only pick up when they catch us in these little spats and stuff. So it looks like all the bitches do is argue. And let me tell you something, even if we stop arguing and we ran down the streets kumbaya, that's not going to make more people respect us as our male counterparts. How about we put some of the responsibility on the media for giving us the same amount of coverage that they give the guys, positive and negative? How about we put some of the responsibility on some of the fans to be willing to spend the same amount of money at a female event that they'll spend at a guy's event? How about we put the responsibility on everybody as a whole. Stop blaming the female battle rappers for the culture like it's all on us. It's on everybody. The same reason how the male culture has grown because of everybody. It takes everybody to grow the female culture. That's not fair. They always blame the bitches. So that's my little feminist rant for that. As far as that kind of shit, a lot of bitches they are a lot more supported than people giving them credit for. You know what I mean? And
I agree. I see it firsthand. I talk about it when I talk to y'all. I try to make sure that those things are mentioned and highlighted.
Every time I've asked Vixen to come on my show, she done came on my show. Like, to certain people, Caution, like that. Well, those are my friends, Caution and C3. Like, certain people, like, they solid. Like, you know what I mean? And they'll have nothing but good things to say about them. I really probably don't have problems with next to anybody in battle raps. Probably like 0.5% that I don't fuck with, like, at that point. You know what I'm saying? That type of level. But I think people like to amp the shit up. Bitches will be going back and forth, and the fans and other people, they'll carry it and they'll turn it up into something else.
Turn it up.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's our responsibility to our own words and actions. Can't nobody make me do shit. But like, people instigate things and then say that niggas is catty and shit. Like, really? It is what it is. It's just because we're a smaller group, so everything that we do is like magnified. Like, you know, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
We like the. Well, me, I'll speak for myself. I like the cattiness. I like the back and forth. I like the talking shit. I just don't like it when it looks like it can go left. Although looking like it can go left sells the fight too. But sometimes when it look like it's gonna go left, it goes left.
And some people do force it. But I feel like some guys force it too.
Yes.
I see a lot of like suck my dicks and stuff like that. And you be like, really?
Yeah.
But a chick be like, I'll fuck these bitches, I'll slap a bitch. It's, oh my god, these bitches can't even promote a battle. But how come y'all didn't say that when that dude just told that man is like this, or fuck your mother, or tell you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be seeing these things, I'll just be like, well, the females aren't held to the same standard. The expectation is different. It's like they expect us to all be best friends and shit like that, but the guys can whatever they want. They can act funny, they can do whatever they want. Like, no, like, that shit's right.
It's crazy for me, you know, I go on record, like, a lot of y'all are so much better than a lot of the top men, but, you know, they're getting these big bags and the women aren't, and it's fucked up because most shit should be based on talent. So if you're better than this guy, but he's getting 20,000 and you're not getting 20,000, I think that's fucked up. You know what I mean? So, but I just think a lot of people, because of, like I say, they think, you know, the negative part of women, you know, shit like that. It's like, that's why the stakes aren't going high. And niggas will hear a card and be like, yo, that card. Niggas will watch a bullshit smack card. Excuse me, no disrespect, but a card that they're not crazy about, not like a super big stack card. And a Queen and Ring card will come out and they'll be like, oh, this, like, damn. Y'all don't give that same energy or respect, or let me at least try. And it could be a bunch of hungry bitches that's like ready, but they don't give the same chance to it. They're not. You know what I mean? How are we gonna get paid more money if more people ain't coming out to see us? Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And like I said,
I mean, I can only speak for myself. That's why I talk my shit. Y'all, a lot of these bitches don't get paid maybe even half of what they could be getting paid because they don't know how to handle their fucking business. So let's start for one. A lot of people, not even just bitches, I don't want to make it seem like I'm bashing females.
It's not just women, men too. Yeah. Right. You gotta know your worth.
Right. A lot of people, they don't know how to conduct their business, excuse me, or they overplay their hand. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I'm not doing unless it's this. I'm like, okay, well, now we're not gonna fuck with you. Now you either gotta eat your words and come back at a low price, or you're just fucked out the battle. So it's like, why play yourself out the jump? So I put in enough work where I've taken enough shorts where I don't take them anymore.
As you should.
This KC battle, I took wasn't a short move. Less than what I am used to getting. Let's start there. But that might be punishment or something for taking this bitch. It's just like crazy. But I'm still like, I wouldn't do anything if I didn't feel as though I wasn't happy with what I was getting paid with. I definitely know like the guys get paid a different level of money too. I also know a lot of the guys lie a lot more too. A lot of guys will gas up a certain situation. You're like, okay, you're getting paid more than me, but not that much more than me. At least for me. I don't know about the other girls. Can't speak on other people. Pockets. I could just say, you bitches want to act like these girls who talk shit and act like they get the same amount of bags. When you run a business and you go into a negotiation, what are the factors that you think or take into consideration when you're going to pay someone what they're asking for? What kind of value do they bring? Are you able to make your money's worth, make more money off the situation? So don't ever, when you guys hear that, oh, most views don't matter. Of course it fucking matters. What do you think my bargaining chip is when I'm trying to get my fucking money? When these leaks know like, oh, okay, you know what? We're at least going to be able to, she's a draw. We at least know that I'm going to bring people in at the door and my fucking views are going to hit. So I can say, no, I want this amount of money because I know my worth. I know I can do this. Your favorite rapper, if they're not doing that, then they don't have a bargaining chip. They have to take what's been offered to them, period. And that's just what that is. So 2020 consultant, a lot of your favorite rappers are calling me straight up. But confidentiality, I still run a good business. I could be saying, fuck you tomorrow, you ain't shit, bitch, and hate you and block you, and still not divulge your business that we did yesterday, because that was Carlisa Lee on 2020 consultant, and 40 Bars, the battle rapper, is doing ratchet shit on Twitter. People got to learn how to separate the business from the personal, and I'm able to do that.
Shout out to you.
Yeah. You know me.
Shout out to you for just your hustle with everything, by helping people out, by doing the caffeine, and so keep doing what you doing, because I like what you doing.
Thank you.
I like and I've seen the growth.
These bitches do all kind of shit. Stream on the dimes I stream, do all kind of stuff. They do all kind of stuff. My job's the first one to have a show, so if you do your shit on my time, that means you're trying to be funny. It's just like, why not do it an hour before or an hour after so that my audience can go to yours, or vice versa? Why are we competing? Team 40's gonna watch my show regardless, so I wish some of you guys would just remember that. Don't ever get that fucked up. I would never question your fan base, like overplay my hand. Don't do it with me. My squad that I've been building for the past 10 years, they helping these bitches no more.
Team 40.
Let's fucking go.
Or kill yourself.
Shout out to Team 40.
15 minutes of fame. You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. Let's go!